Is there any criticism that you've gotten from like your friends or family that you decided to take into your music to change?
I mean, just recently I've been working on my project. I'm just trying to like start making more music that, that more people, could be proud of. I could be proud of,
Yo, man, how y'all doing? It's another episode of the Ninth Floor's exclusive interviews, and today I got my boy with me. Go ahead, introduce yourself, man.
It's M1ckey here with y'all.
Y'all know the vibes, man. He's a Minnesota artist, man, on the come up, man, making great-ass music out here. I'm going to go ahead and interview him. I'm going to let him give a little bit of background about himself, and I'm going to go ahead and hit him with the questions. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. I started making music like 2020 during the pandemic. I was hooping, and then boom, school shut down. I just started making music and just been doing that ever since. So yeah, I'm also Liberian, but I came here when I was 1, so
I feel you.
So I'm down there.
You there. Yeah, no, I feel you. I'm the same way. I was born in a BP as well. What made you transition from doing basketball to hooping? Was it just like COVID because you couldn't hoop, and then you just started to fall in love with music, or have you always had a passion for music type of thing?
Nah, yeah, facts. Like I low-key always had a passion for music, but I ain't really realize it until like I started like doing it more. Cause in high school and shit, I always did like choir. I wasn't like singing shit, but like when it comes to like rapping, like I ain't never really had no passion for rapping.
Did you join the choir because like your parents put you into it, or did you like to sing and stuff like that?
Shit, low key, they told me I had to do choir or band type shit.
Oh, so you had to pick?
Yeah, I was an instant like band, like I ain't play no instrument, so.
Okay, cool.
I just joined choir, and I low-key was fucking with it, yeah, because people used to tell me like, "Whoa, you got a good voice." Whoa, so.
When it comes to song making, what would you say is the best experience for you? Do you like creating the lyrics, or do you like the production? I've never asked that question before.
I like all of it, bro.
Like all of it?
Because the way I make music is, I always find a beat first.
Of course, yeah.
And then once I find the beat, I either start writing or I take the beat to the studio and I just punch in. And
I was gonna say, yeah, are you a punching or are you a write? Like, which one do you think you do?
Shit,
more?
I'm both. Really, like sometimes, like I will start writing and then I won't finish the song and I'll just take it to the studio and then the rest of the song I'll just punch in. Or like sometimes I had a whole song finished, or sometimes I just go in there and punch in. So like, I wouldn't say I'll say I'm both. Like I do either one.
Cool. So, all right, take us back to 2020, the pandemic again, right? You just started rapping. And I want you to be honest with yourself and the people out there, right? Would you say when you first started rapping, you knew you were good at it, or was it like a skill you had to like learn?
Shit, I feel like I'm good at everything. So
okay,
yeah, I thought I was good at it, and then people was telling me I was good at it.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, bet. So I'm gonna just do this, and then.
Did you when you started, did you just have like your own like studio equipment, like you just bought all your stuff and like learned through YouTube and stuff?
Nah, I started going straight to the studios, bro.
Went straight to the
when I started doing it, when I started like writing my songs and stuff, and I wanted to hear them in the studio, I started like hitting up all the producers in Minnesota that I could find. I started hitting people, asking around like, "Hey, bro, who record music? I'm trying to get into the studio." Instantly, I linked up with my boy Kenai. So I've been linking with him for like 2 years now, but.
Okay. I was going to ask, like, yeah, do you have a favorite producer out there that you want to shout out that you work with all the time?
Yeah, shout out Kenai Beast, man. Shout out Shot Capella. I think y'all had him on.
Yeah, we have Shot Capella on.
Yeah, that's my boy, yeah. So
I fuck with him, bro. His music is really good. I was going to ask because, like, his beats, the music he showed me, the sound that I got from it personally, right, is very, like, New York drill heavy what he showed me, right? And then from your music, it's not New York drill. It's much more like, it's closer to like what I would describe as like Midwest, like how the Midwest like raps and stuff like that, right? Yeah. So I want to ask, like, how would you describe Minnesota's like sound right now based on what you've heard, and based on the other sounds you've heard as well? Yeah.
Shit, it's a lot of different shit going on. A lot of people, we still trying to like, Minnesota don't really got a sound, so I feel like everybody's still trying to find their sound. Mm-hmm. So I be hearing a lot of where I'm from in BP, a lot of the people in BP, a lot of the artists, they rapping on like drill sample type beats.
Yeah.
So like, I wouldn't say New York because they'll sample like it on Atlanta type beats. Mm-hmm. It may be New York or Philly. So I wouldn't say. I feel like around the time I started making music, New York was like one of the. It was like
2020 Pop Smoke was like, I think he was like
Sleepy Hollow, D-Thang, K-Flock, all of them was like. So New York was like it. And I feel like just like the sample type beats, like how they started sampling, like mixing
Oh yeah, like taking like the little like taking popular songs, like sampling, putting over a hard hitting.
It would be like that's different. Like you really think about it, that's different. Like
no, this shit is tough. Who would you say are the top 3 most when you first started? Right, who were the top 3 most influential rappers that you were listening to at the time?
Oh, at the time, fast. I listened. I ain't gonna lie, like shit. I was listening to Pop Smoke. Yeah, before he died, I was listening to a lot of Pop Smoke. That was probably one of my favorite artists at the time. Okay. You know, Drake, Sleepy Hollow. Yeah, shit like that. Who else? 2020, I don't remember, bro. But yeah, I'd say those are the top 3. That's probably.
Is there any artist in Minnesota that like that you've collabed with that kind of you guys like that you like to collab with or you have collabed with before?
Shit, yeah, I haven't done too many collabs with artists in Minnesota. That's definitely something I'm looking forward to doing. You know what I'm saying? In due timing, but there's a lot of great artists out here doing great things, man. A lot of people getting to it. They grinding. A couple of artists, you know, Joe Gliz.
Yeah, Joe Gliz. Yeah.
Yeah, he nice. Who else? G Money. It's a lot of people, man. Like I listen to everybody's music, man. I don't discriminate. So if you're making music out there, I'm tuning in. I'm listening to everything. So
okay. So what was the first song? When did you know that like, and this is based off like a song that you dropped, right? Where you knew like, okay, music is like. This is what I'm gonna do. Like, was it a song? Was it a moment you're like, this? I'm all in on this shit. This is what I'm doing.
Shit, yeah, low key. I wouldn't say exactly 2020 when I started. I'd say probably like 2022. That's when I was like, yeah, I bet, cause I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna say take this serious, cause at the time it was like I stopped playing basketball. I ain't really know what I was doing. So like, okay, yeah, music is what I'm gonna do. I'm just take this serious right now, cause. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that shit not hard to do. You just gotta build a fan base. Especially if you got talent, bro. Like you gotta be real with yourself though. You gotta know if you got talent. If you don't got talent, you gotta be real with yourself, bro. Like,
have you come across an artist so far where you're like you wanted to sit him down like, hey bro, like music ain't for you?
Yeah, bro. You gotta let niggas figure it out on themselves, bro. Cause you gonna try to tell somebody something, they not gonna hear that, bro. People be stubborn, bro.
No, I think especially when it comes to things like music or like things that are like very like risk. Involve like telling somebody like, you know, this might not be for you, or like getting any type of criticism that's gonna affect somebody's like pride. You know what I'm saying? Is there any criticism that you've gotten from like your friends or family that you decided to take into your music to change? Because I know you're not the same rapper that you was in 2020. Like you definitely evolved as an artist.
I mean, just recently I've been working on my project. I've been trying to just start talking like. Just trying to move away from talking about a lot of maybe gun violence and just trying to like start making more music that, you know, that more people, you know, could be proud of. I could be proud of, you know what I'm saying?
So that you can be like.
You don't always got to be like, I do it every once in a while. Like, I feel like my music is not even now, like even before, I was never the type of person just, ooh, fuck bitches, get money. Ooh.
Yeah.
Like, there's always some type of message to what I'm trying to do. But like, now I'm just trying to.
You trying to like balance it out?
Yeah.
Cool. How would you describe because you probably been around a lot of artists, been around like producing and stuff. How would you describe Minnesota's music scene right now? And what are like 2 or 3 things that you would change about it to make it better?
Minnesota music scene, low key, like within the last 2-3 years though, like Minnesota, like the music scene been going up. Like you could tell, we clearly not there yet, but like it's a lot of talented artists doing their things, man. People just gotta keep grinding, bro. Like that's it, like because all it takes is a few people to make it, bro. 1 or 2 people, and we all on, bro. So just keep going.
And that's what I think too, because I remember how Chicago blew up. I mean Atlanta's been around like forever, but I remember like, and so has New York. But all the spots that blew up, I think it's like the support thing. I think the thing with Minnesota that like I don't see in a lot of other places is like the support. Like everybody is trying to be the first.
Yeah.
So they can kind of have the claim over the city, and then they want to like come back and do it instead of being like, let's kind of all just work together and whoever's first is first type of thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Is there what was I gonna say? Is there do you think that how would I word this question? This question is gonna be weird. If there was a different state that you could have started your music career in, would you choose a different state, or would you always choose like Minnesota to start? Like,
nah, hell no, I wouldn't choose Minnesota, bro.
Where did you choose to stay?
You gotta, bro. Like Minnesota, you gotta get out the trenches, bro. I could probably name like 2 artists, 3 artists that really made it out. Young Gravy.
No.
And
can you count Young Gravy? Yeah. You know what? We'll count you on gravy.
Rochester, right?
Yeah. We need a dub. We'll count you on gravy.
Yeah, we need. Come on, Lizzo. They be saying Lizzo from Minnesota. We gotta go. We have emotion, little shit. Lizzo, they don't be fucking with us though.
Don't forget that. Yeah, because they got the fuck out. Like you said, like. So what state would you choose then?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, like Atlanta, because I fuck with how Atlanta, like, they all support each other, or like even Detroit, like they all the artists, like, they kind of work together, you know what I'm saying? Like, they not really on no, like.
Yeah, they're not on the shit where it's like somebody gotta be first, like whoever is first,
right?
You know, you're gonna come back and put the rest of us on.
You see all the top artists that's doing something, they all working with each other, trying to build together and stuff. So I would say either like places like that, like Atlanta, Detroit, New York, kind of got it like that. I wouldn't say, yeah, fuck it, New York. Shit, where else? Yeah, that's about it. That's them probably.
Okay, so you say you're working on a new project right now, right?
Fact.
How would you describe this new project that you're making, and how do you want your fans to feel before like you drop it, right? How do you want your fans to like what's gonna be like the theme? What's gonna be the message like going with your new project?
Yeah, so the project is called M1ckey for Mayor. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I wouldn't call it an album because it's only 8 songs.
Little EP,
yeah, a little
shit,
EP. You know what I'm saying? I was going more for like quality over quantity type shit.
Yeah.
So, but I would just say like the main message is, you know, I wouldn't really even say there's a main message. I would just say like, M1ckey for Mayor. Like, you know, it's kind of self-explanatory. Like
after you drop this shit, you gonna go.
You feel me? Like I'm the voice of this shit type shit.
Okay,
that's
cool.
how I'm feeling. But like on some real shit though, like the album, like you could like you might turn up for a little bit and then boom, go into some slow shit. Like I'm just not on one shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like based on what you said, I like the fact that you try to like balance your shit out, because I feel like a lot of artists run into is like they go with a certain like way, and like they want to change, but they can't because that's all like they're known for. I think like the sooner you start like kind of like balancing it out, the better your fans can be like, we want turn to M1ckey, we want like chill M1ckey, you know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, fact. So definitely, there's only 8 songs like I said, but you're gonna get a lot of different moods. Ain't just gonna be one thing, you know. We might turn up for a little bit and then boom, I'm gonna let you know the real, how it's going on for real.
You got any features on there? You don't want to say if you got features?
Yeah, I got my boy Dalen. He from Milwaukee, Dalen XL. He artist out of Milwaukee. We used to hoop together back in Rochester, JUCO and shit. So he been doing his thing. He on a couple songs.
Okay, is that the only other feature?
Yeah, that's the only other feature. He been like a whole different vibe, you know what I'm saying? Whole different sound. Like,
cool.
So, yeah.
And okay, to wrap this up, my final question, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is gonna be crazy. If let's say the pandemic didn't happen,
right?
Didn't happen, you could still hoop and stuff like that. Would
right.
you have chosen hooping or music?
I'd be in the league right now.
You choose
giving real buckets.
So you
5'9".
There would be no M1ckey for mayor if there was no pandemic.
It'll be M1ckey for MVP. Oh, bro, M1ckey for MVP.
All right, bet. Do you got anything else you want to let the people know, man, to wrap it up?
Nah, that's it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for having me. You know what I'm saying? Album coming soon. Probably, hopefully, the first week of September. I'm still waiting on one more verse and shit, and then boom.
You want to shout out your social media, anything else like that?
Yeah. Also, one more thing. I've been dropping on under YCG M1ckey. From now on, I'm gonna be dropping under TM and M1ckey. So on all platforms, TM and M1ckey, Instagram, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, all that. All
right, perfect. All right, bro. Thank you for coming on, y'all. Make sure to come to the Ninth Floor Podcast. Tune into my man TM and M1ckey for Mayor. Y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Come to the Ninth Floor so y'all can learn game the right way. Peace. Nice.